I just wanted to show you guys something really quick. Check this out. These chickens love mud. Can you see all the mud? Can you see how wet these chickens are? I can't even go in there, it's so muddy. Hi, chickies! Look, they say, Mommy, come in and pet us. A wet chicken is a gross chicken. Look at that mud. Hi, chickies! I don't know why they want to be out here in the rain, because they have a nice dry coop here, and it's a really good sized coop, and it's perfectly dry inside. These last few weeks have been super tough, and I know I have not been creating any videos and posting them. I've received a few messages asking for me to create one and post one, asking where I'm at and what's going on. It's been tough. There's been a lot of stuff happening. Popcorn! Leave it! She's eating chicken poop! Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on, and it's really hard for me to open up and talk about it. I get in depression modes and I don't feel like talking. And I love to talk, so I've changed some stuff on my medications recently. I think that has a lot to do with it. Plus, I'm in my last semester of college. I'm working on some really big projects right now. And stress of life, just a combination of everything was creating some depression within me. Jake and I did set up a treadmill at the house. It's been really beneficial for me to walk. It gets me going, it gets my blood going. When I want to sit on the couch and be depressed, then I try to walk for 10 minutes or even 5 minutes, whatever it may be. I think that's really important for me. For a while now, I have been wanting to take care of me. There's no lights in here. Ah, it's so dark. I've been wanting to take care of me and know that I'm doing everything I can to take care of myself. There we go. I still have my hood on, my hair's all wet. See my hair? Woo! We have a wedding to go to later, so I'm not gonna do my hair until later. I want to take care of myself and know that I'm doing everything I can to take care of myself. So by being active on the treadmill, or you know, just getting up when I want to sit and be depressed, getting up and doing something, I find to be very helpful. I really do. It kind of gets my mood pumping in a positive manner, and not sitting there being depressed about what's happening in my life. And the thing is, when I get depressed, my brain doesn't really work right. So it's not easy for me to sit and explain what's happening. My brain just really does not work. It kind of shuts off for a little bit. And so by being active, it gets my blood going, gets my brain working. And I appreciate Jake for setting up a treadmill that I can be active. It's been so rainy. You guys saw that dirty, muddy chicken coop. So it's not easy for me to go outside and be active, especially when it's rainy, and I need that. I need that activity, otherwise I'm gonna sit inside, eat a bunch of ice cream, eat a bunch of crap, and then all that crap I'm putting inside my body makes me feel worse. It makes sure that I'm putting good, healthy foods inside my body and taking care of me, because that ultimately helps my mental health and mental stability, for sure. I had a few days where I didn't even like Jake. I was so frustrated and so annoyed with everything because I didn't know how to handle what was happening in my life. Sometimes life is too much for me and I would rather sleep. And so that's hard for me to talk about. It really is. It's not easy to tell you guys what's going on, and I don't know how to be funny or go out and get the chickens and feel confident with myself when I'm depressed. And I know I'm not the only person going through that, and that's why I talk about it. So it's important. Hi guys, so I haven't really been vlogging much recently. A lot of stuff has been going on, and I don't really know how to talk about it. It's very odd trying to put your world out there, and you know, it's a lot. I feel very vulnerable. So, okay. So, last week we took a pregnancy test and found out I was pregnant. And it was like, wow, yay, woo, shocked. What do we do? Oh my gosh, how do we even handle the situation? It was exciting, you know, and it's totally okay. We feel like we are financially and emotionally prepared for a child, so it was like, all right, what next? Next day, I went to my OB and they did a blood test, and the results came back Friday, and it said 100% thumbs up, official, you're pregnant. I was like, woo! So like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, exciting. Saturday, Sunday, exciting. Monday, woo! So Monday, like, I didn't feel so hot Monday. I was like, oh man, I feel crampy. I feel gross. There's like a baby inside of me, and it's weird. If you've ever, I don't know anything about kids and how babies grow inside your belly and what it is. It's kind of a very neat, exciting experience to see that, because our bodies do really amazing things, and they create these little babies, and it's like this little 2mm sac that your body produces so that the baby can grow inside the sac. It's all just new. So, all right, so Tuesday, not even a week after I found out, I started bleeding really bad, and I was like, what the hell? What is happening? So, I tried not to freak out, but I kind of freaked out, and I'm a pretty positive person, so I'm like, you know, all right, just stay positive, just go with the facts. And so I went to the doctor. Jake and I went to the OB, and they did some tests and an ultrasound, and was like, well, you're about 4.5 weeks along. There's no baby. It's just a little sac. They couldn't tell me why it was bleeding. They couldn't tell me if it was good or bad. They can tell me that they don't see it often. But they're going to check my HCG levels, which is my hormone levels, so that they can see if my hormone levels are going up or going down. If they're going up, that's fantastic. That means the pregnancy is continuing and everything is good. But if it's staying the same, it's not necessarily a good sign, because your body needs to produce these hormones in order to help this little sac grow into a baby, and so on and so forth. And I guess your levels are supposed to double every 2 or 3 days. So they took my levels on Tuesday and compared my levels to last week, and I guess they're still going up, but we're still going to do another test today, so that they can really see if it's if my levels are going up. So in 1 week, I was super, super excited that I'm going to have a baby and we can start planning this stuff, and it's great and it's exciting. And now I'm sitting here in limbo. Like, I don't know whether to grieve. I don't know whether to be excited because I'm going to have a baby. It sucks. It really sucks. Like, I'd rather know that I can grieve, or I'd rather know that I can be excited. But no, I have to sit here and be like, don't grieve yet. Don't grieve yet, because we don't know that that's happening. But don't be excited yet either, because we don't know that that's happening either. So, like, I quit taking last week. I quit taking my mood stabilizer medication, and so I was super excited, and now I'm like super bummed out. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm emotionally worn out. I'm drained. I don't want to share this video, at least not yet, because it's not just mine to tell. It's also Jake's, and Jake and I handle these situations differently. I'm one who wants to share everything to the world because I want people to know what I'm going through, because I know I'm not the only one going through it. And I think that's because of my recovery, addiction, recovery, drug abuse, whatever. Because I'm so open about that, I feel like I need to be open about other things. So I wake up this morning and all this stuff is going through my head before 9 o'clock. I feel like I'm ready to go to bed and put my PJs on, and it's like noon. I'm mentally worn out. I'm drained. I've got my schoolwork to do. I'm in my last semester. You know, I got to keep pushing through. But I just want to sleep. That's the depression kicking in. That's this. I don't want to deal with life. I don't want to deal with what's going on. That's mainly my, when I'm depressed, I sleep a lot. My brain's not really functioning very well. I'm kind of numb is what happens. Waking up in the morning and having my fiance there for me, he is such a support. You know, blessed and grateful that he will drop anything and everything and be right there for me, and he wouldn't have it any other way, and that's a blessing. A relationship will grow stronger from this. I'm trying to stay positive, but I'm also trying to protect my heart for the worst case scenario.